Perovskite solar cells rely on an organic-inorganic photoreactive perovskite structure and have been of recent focus in solar technologies. Research at Fresno State concerning perovskite solar have had an emphasis on the use of lead-free perovskite structures and the longevity of the cell. Fabricated cells have 5 active layers. The first layer is a transparent conductive oxide made of fluorine tin oxide on top of a glass slide. The next is the electron transport layer. This is comprised of 2 sublayers of titanium dioxide, a mesoporous layer on top of a compact layer. The perovskite layer is then deposited, composed of methyl ammonium bismuth iodide. To help insulate the perovskite and increase efficiency, a whole transfer layer of poly-3-hexylthioethene is created. Lastly, a metal contact is deposited composed of a palladium-gold alloy. After being cut to size, the slides are prepared for fabrication by chemically etching the FTO and are cleaned. The cleaning process uses both chemical and plasma methods. After the FTO, the next 3 layers are fabricated by mixing the active materials and precursors using a sonicator. The slide is then mounted in a spin coater, the material deposited, and the specimen is spun at the desired parameters. After spin coating, the specimen is annealed using a furnace. While the process for these 3 layers are similar, materials, spin parameters, and annealing temperatures differ. Lastly, the specimen is then taken to a sputter coater and the palladium gold contact layer is deposited. To confirm that spin parameters were correct, layer thicknesses were measured using a scanning electron microscope. UV spectroscopy was used to measure the absorbance of the material with respect to given wavelengths of light. A CVIV machine was used to test the functionality and degradation of the cells. Immediately after fabrication, the cell demonstrated characteristics of a diode and was a functioning solar cell. With the fabrication methods and foundations laid down from this research, future research groups will be able to pick up where this left off and hit the ground running.